ain't
Yeah,
ready
but
because
it's
I
still
can't
not
see
letting.
it. I can't see. I think it's
Hey,
glitched out.
it's still, yeah. The speaker is still, it's
The
not
speaker's
allowing me
still
to
glitched
play it at
out.
all.
God damn.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry.
So when you go and
Sorry.
when you pull out the speaker, it doesn't allow you to play it.
When I
No,
pulled
it
out the
don't
speaker,
even.
I couldn't even see it. When he's trying to do it, he can't play the song.
Oh,
When you said you moved the speaker, I never seen you move a speaker.
oh yeah, I just brass snatched it up.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, so
yeah.
I'm not sure. Oh, how about this? Why not put it right here? You see what I'm saying?
Right, but then who gonna turn
Wait.
it off?
I turn it off. I should be able to turn it off.
How you gonna
If you
turn it
put it
off?
in front of the door,
Oh,
how
if I
you
make
gonna
it
So
come through the
public.
door?
Okay. You know
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Yeah, hold on. I got you.
Hold on. Let me go sit down because I can't see nothing of in the speaker.
Because everything is good for me now. I should just be able to just turn it off. Yeah, I see it now.
Okay, so I'm gonna make it public. Now third eye it and see if you can put that link in.
Where's the link at?
Do you have the YouTube link for Beretta?
All right. I don't have the YouTube link.
Okay, hold on. Let me find it. Don't do it.
You stood there.
Okay, I got it. Brother, look what they did to my brother. No.
Listen, I ain't gonna be surprised if I have to arrest somebody in the you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Me
it go
either.
I'm saying.
down. It
I'm
goes
just
down
saying
right
All
quick.
right,
they're a little
everybody
wild out
ready?
there.
Goes down and
Yeah,
that
I'm about to.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, y'all can go take y'all positions. I'm about to put the music on.
Hey,
Hold on.
Lou, you want the back door, or you want to bring up the people from downstairs?
Nah, we gonna wait for her to tell us to bring them upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
No, all right. We need somebody but the doors, so nobody's trying to.
I
Well,
mean, shit. You want to turn off the music? I'll stand over there at the door.
I
Are
can't
we
hear shit,
good?
so yeah, I'm good.
All
okay.
right, I'm gonna stand over
Yeah.
there. I'm gonna stand over there at the door, and well, you
Okay.
All
can
right.
turn off the music when she ready.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Are
me?
we good though?
That's
You
the
The
talking to me,
house
Lou?
that's the
is
judge.
full. The courthouse is full.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me make an announcement.
Who's this young man right here behind you?
That's my brother. He's also my main. He runs my calendar. He is in control. He's a managing partner over at Powhatan People. He's my
Oh.
version of Harley.
how you
And
doing?
who's Harley?
Harley is the assistant to the DA. Stand.
Oh.
I'll make an announcement right now. Shit. Okay, Guap, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Why won't this do it in caps?
You want me to use this one right here?
Are you able to see? All right, I'm about to play the song, but you just have to come in here and stop it, go out, or close it
I'm
up.
probably gonna even know
I got it already. If you
Oh.
ready.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you ready?
You want me to walk out in front of you, or you want me to?
Yes, sir. You walk out first, officer.
Let me know when you're ready.
Can y'all hear it? Hear it?
All right, go ahead.
Can y'all hear me?
full court. I don't know if y'all can hear that music.
I did at first. I don't hear nothing
You don't
now.
hear nothing? Atlanta citizens,
No,
can
I
y'all hear
did
any
first.
music?
Yes, we do.
Y'all hear it? Swap, if you can turn off the one in the office, and let's get it up out here. I don't think they hear what's going on right now. Cause ain't nobody moving.
I don't think they're able to hear you well either.
Okay, we got it.
Don't do me dirt, or you're gonna get hurt.
I got it, guys. Oh, watch out, office.
And don't run away.
Okay.
You hear what I say.
All right, let's do it on the one in here.
Yeah.
All right, twins. Gonna need you to all rise. Ma'am, gonna need you to rise. Stand up, folks. Appreciate it. Sir, right here. All rise for the judge, please. I ain't talking to you. You standing. I definitely ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your man right here.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Alright, so court is about to be in session, but we don't get court pot started until the party gets started. We gotta get folks loose. Alright, courtroom, Atlanta citizens.
Don't go to bed with no price
Let's
on
get it.
your head.
I need everybody moving.
No, no,
Come on, let's go. Let's get in the mood, y'all.
don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Ah. Come on, I need to see everybody moving. If you're not moving, you're getting held in contempt. I'm coming around to see who needs to get held in contempt of court right now. We are here to have fun. Let's get it going, people. Start moving. Yeah. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Come on now, let's go.
Just
Oh,
don't do
they
it.
think they got jokes.
Oh, come on, y'all. Let's get it. We here to have a good time. I know this is
Man,
short,
only a
but
good
we
time.
still having a good time. Come on, let's
Judge.
get it.
Judge,
Free
Hey,
Trey, he innocent. Judge, free Trey.
I leave for 2 minutes, motherfuckers in there in here bouncing their ass.
Hey,
We go dance about my time.
Watch
My brother
out.
coming home. My brother
Shit
coming
ghetto, I ain't
home.
gonna
My
fake.
brother coming
Trey.
home.
Trey innocent.
Real
Free
ghetto,
Trey.
Come
goddamn.
on now.
Oh my god. That
Judge.
shit is
That
crazy,
man
gang.
dance, Your Honor.
Judge.
He's not
Judge.
dancing.
Watch out.
My
Judge.
motherfucking nephews
Judge.
fight for their life. Y'all out here bouncing y'all
Come on
ass.
now.
Life in his
Judge,
That's
Trey
right.
innocent.
Don't I say. Don't do it. Okay. I love to see it. I love to see it. All right, Kuwait, we good. We good. Now, a lot of you may wonder why we exorcise the demons before we start court. Because we still want everybody to realize that although we are here, some of us to fight for our souls' lives, we are still here together as a community. And, you know what I'm saying, we want to shake it off a little bit. Remember, we're still here to enjoy ourselves at the end of the day. Now, let's get some justice handed out, shall we? Sky, can you read us the court docket for tonight?
I sure will. Give me just a moment. Can everybody hear me? All right, for today, December 20th, 2024. We got court business, APD settlement payouts, power to the people secured settlements in civil cases against APD in the amount of $2 million. Settlement payouts of notified parties is the first order of business for the court. Mayor's license, no request before the court at this time. Divorce proceedings, no cases before at this time before the court. Small claims. Citizen to citizen. No cases before the court at this time. Grievances. No grievances before the court at this time.
No,
Hold on.
no justice.
Order in the
no
court.
peace.
Order
Free
in the
my
court.
father.
Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Pack her up. Don't arrest her though. Just
Officer.
escort her outside until she
You
can
have no
calm
justice,
down.
no peace in here.
I'm gonna ask you again, please.
Ma'am, sit down or be held in
Oh,
contempt.
we can arrest a pregnant woman. That's not the issue.
You
Hell
can
no.
you can still hold your sign,
Just
but
saying.
shut
Yeah, I'm
the hell
glad
up
you know.
and let us get through the court docket, okay? Thank you.
Okay, I'ma
Silent
sit down.
protest is
But
welcome.
my father is
Keyword,
innocent. And I
silence.
feel like you guys are being.
But we need to go
Not-
ahead and-
Not
Not
while
in
the
the court.
court
That's
docket
contempt of
is
court, my man.
being read. I am going to ask that everybody respect the process. I can
All
wait.
right, can I proceed?
No,
Oh, they
let's wait
playing
till they
high
finish.
face.
Because obviously they don't have shit to do tonight. That's more like it. Okay, proceed.
All right, criminal. We have Remy Carter facing 245 months with fines of 250,000. We have Guwak Carter facing 1,435 months with fines of 1.5 million. We have Cavante Thomas facing for failure to appear double time 900 months. Fines for double failure to appear is double fine, 1 mil. We have, is this Coco? 2 guns. We have facing failure to appear. They have 700 months.
Damn.
Their fines is 1.2 mil.
God damn.
We have Trey Joseph facing 785 months with fines of 785,000. Criminal trial. We have 7 bans. Continuance granted. Trial date is today, December 20th, 2024. Rep by Lando and Associates facing 300 months, fines of 335,000. Dono BB eligible, conditional. We have Quantavian Cruz, continuance granted. Trial date is today, December 20th, 2024. Rep by Lando and Associates. He's facing 400 months with fines of 1.9 million with a Dono BB eligible conditional. Thank you.
All right.
Wait, what?
Thank you, Sky.
No problem.
All right, so let's get to the first item of business on the docket. Are any of our settlement recipients here and present? If so, please approach. If any of our settlement recipients are here, Power to the People won for the people of Atlanta, certain individuals who had civil cases against the APD. They won a settlement in the amount of $2.5 million. If you are here and you've been notified of your settlement, please approach. All right, moving on. Next up, we're going to move right to the criminal cases. First up is Remy Carter here. If Remy Carter is here, please approach.
Do we have him?
Hello, Mr. Carter.
I'm here.
Yeah.
How you doing, Your Honor?
I'm well. Oh, can you please state your name for the record?
My name is Remy Carter.
Okay. DA, can you please let us know what he's facing? Oh, Mr. Carter, you have to remain standing here in the center.
My bad.
No worries.
Good evening, Your Honor. This is DA Alani representing the city of Atlanta. Remy Carter is facing 245 months for a maximum fine of $250K.
Sir,
Today he
mask.
was
Remove your mask, please.
He was charged with PC 2-302 fraud and PC 2-701 possession of a controlled substance. When he was detained today, he was found with 40 bags of oxy and 15 clone cards.
Dang.
Sir in the blue in the backpack.
So you're saying that he was getting high and
Remove your mask,
defrauding the
please.
people.
Definitely defrauding the people, which comes at the expense of the taxpayers of Atlanta.
Interesting. Is the arresting officer present?
I believe the arresting officer was, let me check the notes real quick. I do believe the arresting officer was, give me 1 second. It was Lieutenant Lucas, who is not present today for these proceedings.
Understood. Were there any weapons confiscated from him?
There were not, no weapons.
Okay.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, we're coming right to you, but this is a process, so the next part, you'll have an opportunity to speak. But right now, this is your arraignment, so we need you to enter a plea. You have 3 options. You can plead guilty, at which point that means you're claiming responsibility and holding yourself accountable for the crimes that you are charged with. You can throw yourself at the mercy of the court and have your sentence and or your fine reduced. You can also plead no contest. This is your second option, at which point you go immediately into plea deal negotiations with the district attorney. The time and fines is up to her discretion. Or you can plead not guilty, at which point you'll be given 24 to 48 hours to either self-defend and gather your evidence or retain counsel to represent you in court. Either way, you'd have to show back up here at 10 p.m. at said time to fight for your life. Which of these 3 options would you like?
I would like to do no contest.
Okay. So, with no contest, we'd like to hear your statement. Why should we reduce your fines and times?
Like I told the officer originally, the drugs, I do drugs. I don't sell drugs. So I'm willing to do like a program or whatever I could do to get better. Also, the clone cards, the situation today, that one was like alleged. It never took anything off me. I was alleged. There's no evidence turned in.
Hold on, sir. We're just going to verify the evidence that you were found.
I see the evidence here in the files, Your Honor.
Okay.
For the first one.
So I'm referring to your second arrest, this most recent arrest. Let me double check. Yes, your most recent arrest today, you were found with 15 clone cards and 40 bags of Oxy.
Oh. Now, did you just come and lie in the court's face? Are you playing in my
Nah,
face, sir?
when I talked to the other DA,
Perjury?
nah, it couldn't be
What other
perjury.
DA?
The hair. I don't know his name. I'm not too versed with the DAs. I really only thought it was one.
My recommendation is to finish your impact statement and we could just, move forward.
So,
But,
DA, he has entered no contest. Can you offer him a plea deal?
Yes, Your Honor, give me one moment. At this time, because of the amount he had on him, I am willing to drop the. Give me 1 second. I'm willing to drop the possession of controlled substance and just leave the fraud. I'm willing to drop that all together and just leave the fraud. So instead of Mr. Carter doing 245 months, he will serve 150 months and pay the fine of $100,500.
Okay. And
What that
DA,
in-
can we add in 3 treatments at Pill under the wellness program so that we can ascertain the extent of his drug use, its effects on his body, and then see if he needs to be referred out to a drug treatment and counseling program? That is what you asked for, correct, sir?
I just want to be a better person.
All right, that's what I like to hear. That's what I love to hear. Yes. Now,
But
hold
it's
on.
my time. Okay.
Hold on. DA, can you said that was how many months again, so we can make sure we get it for the recaps?
150 months and a total fine of $100,500.
Second.
Will that include time served? Like, will time served be
What? How
considered?
much time did you serve?
Did you
I
serve time
served
in
for
prison
one.
or were
Yeah,
you in jail?
I went to upstate, wherever Sandy is.
How much time did you spend there?
So I spent altogether like 180.
DA, can you confirm his did he serve a third of the time?
Yes, Your Honor. Give me one moment. It says that he did 80 months.
Okay.
That's for the first one.
Let me.
I mean, that's for the second one. The first one I did 180.
Okay, let us
We're
get it
here.
together, sir.
We're here for your most recent arrest, sir.
Oh, okay, good.
Your Honor, I'm not recommending time served.
I did 80.
I already dropped the possession charge, so I'm not willing to consider time served in this moment.
Okay. And how much would he have? How much was the possession charge?
95 months.
So I already served that, but I'm not getting charged for it.
Right. It's been dropped.
So it's in this case, sir, it's not really about the time served when it comes to that fraud charge, because she can actually add on to that. She's actually giving you a plea deal, which is going to reduce it and take that charge completely off your record. So you're not going to be charged with that. And that's, you know what I mean? Like, if you ever wanted to get your record expunged, she just saved you an additional $50,000. And she's choosing not to add more time on.
So this original fine that I have is gonna be, and I'll take 115 months. That's what you're saying?
You're going in for 150 months. Well, actually, let's just go ahead and make the decree. Okay, Mr. Carter, it is determined that you will be remanded to 150 months in prison. You'll pay $100K in fines, and you will do 3 sessions at Pill Memorial under the wellness program. Before you are released from prison, you will have to open up a ticket. In order to do that, you'll also have to wear an ankle monitor until those 3 sessions are completed. So you
Wait,
get it
no,
done in 3
that's,
days,
I ain't
or
gonna
you
lie,
can
I'm
get it
not,
done.
this,
Sir, hold on. You said you needed help.
yeah,
We're
but
reducing
you're
your-
giving me 150 months. I served 80. The original time on the board was 230. If we're doing the math,
I think
that's
there's a
more, that,
misunderstanding here. I
yours,
think there's a misunderstanding here.
what's the misunderstanding?
That you're supposed to get less time. We can give you up to 1,000 months. We're trying to work with you.
They just said my original case holding was 200 months. Is that not what y'all said?
That's where we start. And we're trying to negotiate down and not up.
So my minimum is 200. My maximum is 1,000.
The court can
For
determine
15 cards.
The court can determine your punishment, whether it's less or more, sir. Now, she's offering to take a charge off. Can you let us work? Let us cook.
This is
Unless
bad
he just
cooking.
wants
This
to
is
just
bad
plead guilty
eats.
and then just
Okay,
have
if
the
it's
maximum
bad eats,
sentence.
she can take everything off the table and give you the maximums across the board. Which would you prefer?
Sir, you definitely got the dumbass off.
What do you prefer, sir?
150
You want everything? You
and
want
100.
all of it? And an
So
increased
what?
fine?
So wait.
Or
If
do
I
you-
if
Or
I
do
accept,
you choose?
I'm asking a question. How you're
Choose.
telling me to make a choice, and I'm asking questions between both. How?
Sir, this is not a trial. This is an arraignment. You're given 2 choices. Pick one.
You said I get to negotiate with the DA over my plea. So how
I
is
didn't
this
say
not a
It's not, no, it's
negotiation?
not
I
a
never-
negotiation,
hold
sir.
on,
It's not a
hold on.
negotiation. Not a
Hold on.
negotiation.
No one
I give
ever
a
said the
deal.
word negotiate, sir. And I think you got this extremely twisted. And you pushing me to the point where we're about to go maximum because that is my decision to make.
I didn't hear the last words you said.
I'm gonna need you to let me and the DA talk, okay? Don't say another word, please. DA?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so we're talking about 150 months. Is that what you're offering him?
Yes, that is correct.
100K in fines and 3 sessions for drug treatment.
And to wear the ankle monitor until he has completed those
his treatment.
sessions.
So
There's no more. Are you either going to
What?
take the deal or you're not going to take that deal, sir?
nah, I'm not taking that, bro.
Okay, Your Honor, at this time,
So what do you recommend?
I recommend full sentence.
Are you putting back on the charge that you were so graciously going to dismiss?
Yes, the charge can just stick at this point. I was willing because like the amount was so small. He probably do pop perks. You know, who am I to judge? I was willing to take that off the table based off the time served, and you know, he doesn't. There's no really like complaints of him, like really, being not compliant with the officers or anything like that. So at this time, I'm just going to.
He's just not compliant with the court.
Right. I'll take the plea deal off the table, and he can just serve the 245 months. Now,
So
I
can
guess
I
in this
plead
case,
though,
because
not
wait,
guilty?
let me just finish. You are into
No.
your plea.
So if I don't accept what? This is a fucking setup. If I don't accept what you give me, I go to jail for the full time? No, I'm fighting the case.
You're
This
not
makes
fighting
no
the
Arraignment,
case,
sense.
sir. It's an arraignment.
Okay, then
Sir.
I want to go guilty and let me fight the case another day.
Sir, I don't think you understand how this works. I'm going to need you to be quiet from this point on. This is being decided for you.
What?
You will be serving your full time. You will be paying your full fine.
How?
You will also be remanded into court mandated drug treatment. 3 sessions, ankle monitor until it is completed. Officers,
What? This makes no sense, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it a beat.
Judgment.
None of this makes sense, bro.
DA, can you please
What
invoice
would be
him?
the point of pleading
Officer, can you
no
get him ready to
contest
get him
if
packed
a
up?
person is going
Because
to give
you
me
chose-
a plea
you
and give me
chose-
time, more time than I would even serve originally? Are
Because
y'all
you de-
out of
you
y'all
declined-
mind?
You declined the time,
I
sir.
declined a bad deal, and now I can't fight the case. Now I have to go
Bye.
to jail.
Because you won't shut the hell up. You have no respect for this court. Pack him up and get
Oh.
him out my face.
That shit sound
Pack
good,
him
bro.
up.
That's.
Bye. Pack him up.
I mean,
Let that
you
be
got
a
the
lesson.
power. I
Let
dead
that
don't
be a
care.
lesson to everybody.
I
okay?
learned no
This
lesson.
is
I
a
learned y'all
court.
both dumb as
I'm
fuck.
not talking
That's
to
what I
you.
learned.
Let this be a lesson
learned
to
y'all
everybody
dumb as
else. You
hell.
see how he looks stupid walking out the courtroom because he don't want to have a conversation with the court? He don't understand what less and more is? We're not here to try to put y'all in jail. We here trying to, you know what I'm saying? Get y'all less time. That's the whole point of a plea deal. Who here did not hear him say that he refused the plea deal? That's what I thought. He said he didn't want it. So guess what? Full time, full crime, everything. Whole package. Now when y'all come up here, let's have a conversation. Let's do this easy. You know what I'm saying? All of that is not necessary.
401, can you confirm that the other 2
Shenanigans.
inmates are in those cells on there?
Oh, need a fucking drink. Goo up Carter. Is Goo up Carter here? Can somebody bring Goo up Carter to the front? If y'all don't want to be before the judge, don't do the crime. That's it. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. And if we offer you a plea, work with us. Don't need to get snippy, smart, and sassy. Mr. Carter, Guap Carter is not here?
I think he's in custody.
Okay.
Your Honor, Lieutenant Vega here. We do not have a Guap Carter downstairs in the cells.
What? All right. Well, let's hope. Let's see. Let's move on to the next one.
I
And
thought
we'll
he
come
was in
back around.
custody.
I thought so too.
Okay.
What was that?
Well,
I thought he was in custody.
yeah, I don't know where.
Even if he is in custody, he's
He's
not one of the
definitely in
two that we
custody.
have downstairs.
Understood. Understood. And he's not in the gallery.
No, he's not. I checked earlier. He's not here.
Okay. Shouts out to the crisp white suit in the front, representing for Black excellence. We applaud. We applaud that. Cavante Thomas. Cavante Thomas. Cavante Thomas, are you here? If you are here, Mr. Thomas, please make your way to the front.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I think there was a situation with Mr. Cavante Thomas where the government was involved. We did have him in custody for a moment, and then some things kind of happened to where he is no longer in custody and kind of roaming the city, and we will have to kind of pick him up again.
Damn.
He wasn't arrested again this morning, Lieutenant.
My understanding is that he was, but last I'm aware of is that because of whatever happened is that we have to kind of do that again.
It happened
Do it
last
again
night,
as
but-
in he failed to appear and is double times of a crime, or do it again as in everything stands as
Well,
is.
Well,
Suspended
I don't
animation.
want to. Well, I don't want to step on whatever information the DA has. I'll kind of just step back. DA, whatever information you have, we can just kind of run with that.
Lieutenant Wick can speak because I believe he was arrested last night. He made a prayer, and I believe he was
Cavante
arrested again
Thomas.
this morning. Is that correct, Lieutenant Wick?
Yes, that is correct.
All right. So will he be appearing before the court, or is this being handled by the government?
It should be handled by the court. I don't think anything else
He was
happened with that.
HUH, Your Honor. He was supposed to be held, so
He was supposed to be
Yeah.
held, right?
that's
All right,
correct.
DA,
He
I'll
was
leave it
supposed
to
to be,
your
yeah.
discretion if we will categorize this as failure to appear and then double everything, or
He
if
already had
we'll
a warrant
just
for his
continue
arrest. The thing
where it
i-
is.
The thing is, he had court earlier this week. He
Right.
was found guilty, and he was being picked up. Wait, let me double check that. Right, he was picked up on the warrant, so he really was just supposed to appear before the court today to see if he's eligible for the donor buyback.
All right, let's deal with it when he appears in court.
Yes,
But-
Your Honor.
Yeah, that seems like the fair thing to do.
Can we confirm that the warrant will still be active for his arrest?
DA? Is
Yes,
the-
that's correct.
10-4.
All right. So things stand as they are for
We'll just do
Coco
it again.
Guns. Yep, we'll do it again.
Just
All
do it
right.
again.
It'll take about 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
So that was for Cavante Thomas. So the next up,
Correct,
the
yeah.
next person I have on my docket here is what the hell? Is Coco Two
Okay.
Guns.
We
Coco
got
Two
music
Guns.
playing. Like, hold on, y'all. What's going on?
Do we have Coco Two Guns in the building?
Come to the front. Come to the front.
Coco Two Guns going once. All right. Next up, we have Trey Joseph. Mr. Joseph, if you are in the building, please approach.
He is,
Yep.
he was held, so I'm gonna grab him.
He's right downstairs, Your Honor. We'll go ahead and bring him up.
Okay, perfect. Finally, get some justice served in here.
And a quick question while we're waiting here. Coco Two Guns was on the docket for last night.
Yes.
Is there a warrant being put up for him, or are we still giving him a chance to appear?
If he does not come here tonight, he will have a warrant for his arrest. Double time, double fine.
10-4. Are we allowing them to miss court once, or is the warrant being put out same day as the missed court?
Warrant is put out the same day as missed court. Once you apprehend them, you bring them to me.
Bring them to me.
Yes.
10-4. Also, while we're waiting, we also have downstairs in cells a Quitavian Cruz as well, who's being held.
Yes. Yes, he has
And
a
those,
court trial tonight for Tavian
yep,
Cruz.
yep, and those are the only two that we have downstairs. Is those two.
Trey Joseph and Quitavian. That's correct.
Exactly. Okay.
Perfect. Good to have you back in court, Mr. Vega.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I know that's right.
Yes, ma'am. Trey Joseph is having some issues seeing inside the court. So.
Oh, I got my sight back, gang.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
You got him on soft.
All right, go ahead and step right up to the podium. You can move.
Hello, sir. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Thank you for asking. So I'm gonna have you state your name for the record.
Trey Joseph.
Thank you, Mr. Joseph. Now, at this point, the DA is going to read the charges that that the state is levying against you. We'll hear from your arresting officer, and then I'll come to ask you how you plead. Okay, that's exactly how this is gonna go.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you and I are just gonna listen to what the DA has to say right now, and no interruptions. DA.
Yes, Your Honor. The Trey Joseph is being charged with PC 2-808, criminal use of a firearm, PC 2-809, brandishing, resisting arrest, criminal possession of a firearm class 2, criminal possession of a firearm class 3, and possession of a controlled substance. All these charges carry a maximum sentence of 785 months and total fines of $785K.
Is the arresting officer with us tonight?
Yes.
Okay. Officer, can you please step forward and tell us what happened?
So responding to some shots fired over by the casino area. We had another officer. His last name was Blackwell. It's 806 his badge number. He witnessed this young gentleman right here, Trey Joseph, shooting a weapon. And as soon as I pulled around the corner, I tried to get out of my vehicle and chase Mr. Joseph on foot. He took me on a nice little foot chase. I got back in my vehicle. He ran around pretty much kind of like the little area that we was in, half around the block. And I was attempting to stop him with my vehicle, meaning to pull it in front of him if he was going to run, trying to just trip him up, you know? So finally he turned around, and the other officer, which is Blackwell, he caught him. He, I guess, tased him, and he was detained right at the scene. And then upon searching him, I found 2 weapons. He had a lot of guns. Well, no, I'm not a lot of guns. He only had 2 weapons. I'm sorry. A lot of bullets. And then he had about 953 skimmer cards. Matter of fact, I got them in my pocket. Hold on.
He had 800. Yes, he had about 950 blank cards. But the math is off. The math is off.
Yeah, so 953 skimmer cards and 853 laptops as well on his person. Don't know why he had those things on his person, but he still, like I said, if you looked at the evidence, he had clone cards and blank cards as well. So other than that, though, that's all I found on him. And then in the actual cells, of course, you see of that body cam as well, of him admitting that he did have a switch and a regular pistol on him.
Dang. In your professional opinion, officer, what might one be doing with all of these things?
honestly, I mean, in my professional opinion, he was looking for trouble. I mean, because me personally, I wouldn't have all of that stuff on me. Especially if I'm doing what I'm doing, you know, in the streets. Just, I mean, me putting myself in his shoes, you know, I wouldn't dare carry all of that on my person, knowing that, you know, I could potentially get locked up. But even then, he was up to no good all the way around, because if you look at the officer's body cam, he definitely was shooting. I don't know exactly why he was shooting, but I mean, he's definitely a threat to pretty much whoever he come in contact with.
Oh
I'm not gonna
no.
say whomever, but whoever pissed him off, I'm pretty sure he has no qualms to discharge that firearm.
Damn, ride or die. Thank you, officer.
Are you
Thank
welcome?
you. Oh, what a narrative that they're telling me about this fine young man. So, young king, before we get into what happened, the whys, the whos, and all the what's its and what's nots of it, I need you to make a decision. Now, I'm going to ask you, were there any dono guns involved? Or on
Yes,
your
ma'am.
person?
There was.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like the opportunity to have those donos returned to you?
Nah, they could keep them.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm still going to give you the information just in case you change your mind. So you
For
have
sure.
you have three choices. You can plead guilty, at which point you will be eligible for the dono buyback program. You can also throw yourself at the mercy of the court and explain to us why your sentence should be reduced, because you're looking at some pretty serious time and fines. Your second option, you can plead no contest. You will not be eligible for the dono gun buyback program, but you enter immediately into a plea deal arrangement with the DA. Or you can plead not guilty. You will be eligible for the dono gun buyback program, but you will have to prove your innocence beyond a reasonable doubt in front of a jury of your peers. You would have 24 to 48 hours to retain counsel or gather your evidence for self-defense. Either way, you'll be fighting for your life. Which do you choose?
One second, Your Honor.
Take your time. I'm gonna eat something while you waiting, because my stomach growling, baby. Hold on. They clowning me in TikTok landia. FYI, by the way, everyone, the satellite feed is on, and our friends in TikTok landia, Facebook landia, YouTube landia are with us this evening and watching from every aspect around the globe. They are watching COA Live TV. Of course, they are watching us. This is the city of Atlanta. Court proceedings live every day, live court. And we want to thank our friends in TikTok landia and everywhere else around the globe for participating in these proceedings. I'm going to eat some food now.
Your Honor, I'm ready to be. I plead guilty, but
Okay, hold on. Let me get this cornbread popping first. Hold up.
yes, ma'am, Queen.
I don't want to
Yes, ma'am.
die. I don't want to die in front of you.
Please don't. Please don't. Please.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want that to happen.
Everybody eat and drink, eat and drink, eat and drink.
Yes, please. Everybody, go ahead, get y'all sips on. Please, no one die in the courtroom this evening. I'll be finished in a second.
You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, fam. I'm good.
Not everybody hungry at the same time.
Everybody eating?
Eat, drink, eat, drink.
Eat, drink up. Next time we need to pass out some wine or some Casamigos or something.
I second that.
I second
I
that
can supply
emotion.
that.
Right? Wouldn't it be
Yeah.
nice if we could serve drinks to the citizens? It's only fair. We'll look into that tomorrow. If I could sit down in my chair, that would be nice.
Hey man, sit your ass down behind me.
No, for sure. No, for sure. You told her right. You
All
Look,
right.
too much damn moving.
All right, back to you, sir. Mr. Joseph, how would you like
Yes,
to
Your Honor.
plead?
I plead guilty, but I just got one thing to say. This is my first offense. In the days and nights that I spent in jail so far, I have, thought about my actions, and I just hope y'all can see that. Like, I'm looking to turn a new chapter of my life and start doing right by, you know.
Mm. I, Mr.
Mm.
Mr. Joseph,
Heartfelt.
I before I hand it over to the DA, I gotta ask you something. I want to believe you, and you're such a handsome young man to boot. But as I'm looking at your body, I'm seeing some of the world's worst murderous criminals etched into your absolute skin, your beautiful melanated brown skin. You have Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Leatherface, It. I don't even, Chucky is on there. Pinhead.
man.
Everybody is on there. Could
Oh,
you turn
man.
around? Let me see your back, sir. Turn around. Let me see your back.
Not turn around.
Lord have mercy. Even more, I can't even see the people.
Those young mistakes.
That's a whole white man, so we know that's murderous. Oh, terrible.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus.
That nigga guilty.
Help it.
Oh,
Help
my
it.
God. Help him, Lord Jesus. Help him.
That-
Now, you
those
want,
young
I
mistakes.
understand what you just said, but how you've marked permanently your body leads the court not to believe that you want to turn over a new leaf. That clown is looking at me with murderous intent, young man, and I don't know
No,
how I
not
feel
you,
about
not
this.
you, Queen. I would never hurt you, Queen.
Aw.
Never.
I like the way he said that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, the
DA,
book
it's
out.
up to you. Not the book.
Hi. Okay. I have one question for for the gentleman before I give my my recommendation. Is that okay, Your Honor?
Yes.
Sir, what was your reasoning for brandishing your firearm and using it before the cops pulled up? Like, what was the reason? Can you kind of just go into detail about that, please?
Self-defense.
Self-defense. Okay. Your Honor,
Yeah.
I'm only willing to drop the criminal use of a firearm charge, and everything else will have to stick. So there'll be a 150-month reduction, which will take his total time from 785 months to 635 months, but the fines will have to stick.
Would you be willing to go down to 600 months if he agrees to a wellness check so that he can talk about his anger issues and
I'm willing
the
I'm
sketchings
willing
on
to
his
reduce
body?
it. I'm willing to reduce it to 600 months with that, and addition to community service with the police department of Atlanta. He says he's willing to change his life around, so let's see if that is the case.
All right. Mr. Joseph, do you accept this plea deal offered to you so graciously by the DA? Would be a reduction in time down to 600 months, a session at the hospital to talk about any anger issues you may have, and also maybe look into a referral if you want to get those murderous people off of your body. And your regular fine. Do you accept that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Excellent. You'll also be eligible for the Dono Gun Back program should you change your mind. DA, you can now invoice him.
Yes, sure. One moment.
Damn, man. Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
Alright, come to the courthouse. Alright. You still can't see? What is this? Put me down.
All right, officer. You can take Mr. Joseph. Mr. Joseph, we are now remanded into the custody of the APD. Hopefully next time I see you, sir, it is under more happier circumstance, a wedding, a birth, a new business, Either way, we wish you the best of luck.
You said 600, right?
Officer?
Thank you. Thank you, Queen. Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome, young king. You're welcome. Officer, it's all yours.
Come on, Mr. Joseph. You can walk.
Where you want me to go?
This way.
Right back
Yep.
downstairs, yep.
Say less. Bye, Queen.
All right now. I love it when a young black man takes accountability and responsibility for what he does, good or bad. Let that be a lesson to the young man that was before him. Next up, we have the trial of 7 bands. Would Mr. Band's legal representation please approach? Mr. Bands, wonderful to see you again.
Yes, ma'am. It's nice to see you too.
Good evening, Your Honor. I'm Lando McCool from Lando's Law and Legal Services.
Good evening,
Representing
Lando.
7 bands.
It's a pleasure to see you in the courtroom once again. And who is standing up on the state side?
D88 Dre, representing for the state.
Also a pleasure to see you in the courtroom. You young gentlemen, I understand that there was a deal negotiated. If the two of you would please approach the bench. Okay, young men. What are we talking about today? What's before us?
So, according to my viewing of the evidence, it's out of place. I forgot the DA's name.
What?
Henry. My bad. My fault.
Now, you young kings got a lot of stuff going on in your brains. Lando, if you could put your hand over your mouth for a second. Thank you. Okay, ADA, continue.
So the evidence, she said the evidence was like kind of backdated. It was the right evidence. So I was saying that I wanted to just dismiss it and just charge him with the gun in possession of the firearm, the criminal possession of a firearm, because in the video he did have a firearm. So I would just want to charge him for that, which is the fine for $250. Just because, like the 88 said, the evidence, I don't know. She was saying that I probably should have talked to her before. Yeah.
Okay. So you want to offer a plea deal, is what you're saying?
Yes, I do. I would like to offer a plea deal.
Now, Lando, did you guys agree on this beforehand? Are you guys in agreement that instead of going to trial,
Yes, I sat down and I spoke with the DA representative right here, Mr. Dre, and we came to terms of a said agreement that he spoke of.
And what are the terms?
The terms is that my client pleads guilty to criminal in possession, which due to time served, he will receive a fine of $250,000 to settle this matter.
Sounds good to me. All right. ADA, you are okay with this? We're all in agreement that this is what's going to happen?
I'm totally fine with it.
All right. You guys can return, and I'll issue. Again, it's how many months again? No, it's no months. It's time served, and
yeah, it's time served.
And the fee is how much again?
$250,000.
Okay. All right, you guys can return back to your sides. Mr. Bands, it appears that your attorney and the ADA have come to an agreement, and so the court will uphold and honor the agreement as we do find it fair. Mr. Bands, you are remanded to time served, so you will be serving 0 additional time in prison. You have pleaded guilty, so that will go on the record. If there are any dono guns involved in this situation, you will be eligible for the dono buyback program. and you will pay $250,000 in fines, which will be billed to you now. Officers, you can come and please take off any tracking devices that has been placed on Mr. Bands. DA, please go ahead and invoice this young man. And Mr. Bands, I hope the next time I see you in my courtroom, it is for a very happy occasion, such as a wedding, the birth of a new child, the opening of a business, something other than criminal proceedings.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Mr. Bands, you are free to go.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Next up, we have the trial of Quatavian Cruz.
10-4, Your Honor. He's downstairs. I'll go ahead and get him.
Okay, thank you. Lando, before we get into the trial of Mr. Cruz, do you want to approach? And DA, are you prepared and ready for this particular case?
I'm gonna be honest.
You can request a continuance, DA, if you like.
Is Quatavian here?
Yes, he's downstairs.
He is? Okay. Let me see.
I believe the evidence is in it. We don't have enough folks here for a jury trial, so we may do a bench trial.
And he requested a jury trial too, right?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Are there?
I would say wait.
Lando, are you guys ready for trial today?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Yeah, we're requesting a bench trial, and yes, we are ready.
Okay. So he is waiving his right to a jury trial.
Yes.
He's sure.
Very sure.
Okay.
All right. Let's.
Can the judge recommend?
Well, wow. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're fair up here, so I mean.
Yes, we are fair.
Of course.
But we do, of course.
Sorry,
but we do like to involve the people whenever we can.
Oh, understood. But I look to our supporting jury cast, and there's not much to speak of, so that's why we spoke with going with the bench
Y'all
trial.
like me to go and get him from downstairs?
We honor.
So. Yes.
No. I'm just saying.
You can get him from downstairs. Right. Yes, sir.
We honor your. I mean, you are our judge for a reason, and we honor your decision making. And from what we're willing to present,
yep, I got him.
We feel there'll be a fair
amount
of justice done here today.
Understood.
Yep, right.
All right. So let's get started. Your client has entered the courtroom. You guys can take your respective sides. Hello, Mr. Cruz. It's a pleasure to see you again today.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Is it I'm sorry to interrupt, but is it okay if my client be released from these tight cuffs, please?
I don't think he poses a flight risk, but we will have an officer by the door just in case.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and release him just for the trial.
Never mind.
Mr. Cruz,
Thank
if you could go and have a seat on the defendant's side.
So I have a seat?
Yeah, you can go have a seat at the desk over there. There you go. Okay. All right, Lando, you can go ahead and have a seat at the on the defendant's side. We're going to begin with opening statements.
Actually, can I request a short recess, please?
Oh, yes, you can.
Sorry.
Sky, can you please give us the musical interlude we need to count down the recess?
I need some fresh air too. Fuck it.
Court is in recess for 3 minutes. Please enjoy this musical interlude.
All right, bro.
It's still tripping me out. I wish I could. I can't see.
Oh, damn.
It's not up for me. Yeah,
Guwap, can you help her with that?
What happened?
I'm supposed to play music, but every time I pull out a speaker, it doesn't show for me.
Oh
You
shit.
can
Yeah,
play
I got you.
anything, Guwap. Just one song. Just
Alright.
one song. We need a short recess.
Some SUV.
Whatever.
Preferred.
Okay, guys, just let's make sure we come off a shout.
I ain't gonna lie, my motherfucking bunions on.
Your brain is on
10,
fire?
cuz. My bunions.
Yeah, but we're gonna be done soon.
My bunions, girl. Like my toes on
First
10
of all,
from
why
standing in these.
TikToklandia or the women in TikToklandia is like, ooh, the officer fine.
Oh, I appreciate it. Tell them I said thank you.
They watching via satellite link.
You know, I try to keep a you know, a very crisp demeanor, you know.
Y'all hear that?
Let me take the hat off, though. Hold on, you know.
Oh, he's showing it. Oh, you know what? You ain't had to kill him like that with the waves, officer. You didn't have to do him dirty like that.
Hood rich and what? What's going on now?
Okay, Chris demeanor. Okay, the
You
waves.
know.
Yes, he's showing out.
Hey, you know, I always gotta have them. I always keep the vest on. Guwap Carter is here. He's in the prison.
Oh, he came back?
Okay.
Hey. I thought she wanted to talk to us. I mean, we can go outside. Come on, let's go outside and dance.
So guess who raised me? You motherfucking right. Couldn't get it from my mama, so I got it off the block.
Hey, that's my joint.
I ain't never punched a clock.
Let's
9
get it.
years old, I seen a nigga get shot. Damn. Niggas quick to run they mouth when they get jammed. Pussy ass nigga tell it on his own fam. The same nigga that you break your neck for. Be the same nigga that cross you out and wet you up. Supposed to be chasing money, but you chasing bitches. Real bosses don't talk, we just sit back and listen. Stack that paper up and then make boss moves. She like to argue, so I sent that bitch to law school. Same bitch decline, she love you, she'll set you up. Preach. Out here in these streets, it ain't no such thing as love. Preach. The only thing I trust is this pistol and these slugs. Preach. Real nigga shit, only when I do speak. If that nigga don't work, he'll fucking leave. Preach. I ain't got shit for a nigga, ain't nothing in this motherfucking world. Preach. Zay got the motherfucking bass thumping. Dolph got the motherfucking trap jumping. Door to the trap open, now I sell you something. Hell no, don't ask, I ain't frontin' nothing. I fucked your bitch and told her I see you around. Dog just skipped town with 200,000. Dog just pulled an 8 in a 2-liter pop. They say Dolph addicted to these streets just like his pops.
Everybody left, so we ain't gonna hit one more time. Hold on.
Won't stop, can't stop. Never hear me complain about what I ain't got. Cause if I want it, I'ma go get it. Yeah, free my nigga, yo, did it. Got paper route tatted on your whole titty. Same nigga you getting high with, he really your enemy. Every day niggas cross their partners out for Benjamin. Same bitch decline, she love you, she'll set you up. Preach. Preach. Everything I trust is this pistol and these
You ready, ZA?
If that nigga don't work, he'll fucking leave. Preach. I ain't got shit for a nigga, ain't nothing in this
Man.
world.
Yeah.
Preach.
We ready?
Preach.
Preach.
You know?
Alright. Let's get it.
Okay.
Alright, court is back in session. The speaker in the way. Alright, Guwap, we ready.
Officer.
What's good, boss?
My client was just abducted by a group of men. Snatched
What?
him up and ran.
Why are you on the table?
Wait,
You
wait,
said
wait, wait. What happened?
He was
I'm not
just
gonna believe
abducted
this, but
by a
I'm
group
actually
of men.
ready, and I'm actually ready. I promise you,
Oh
I'm
my
ready. That is
God.
so crazy.
He got
They
kidnapped?
picked him up and ran. Yes, it was some men in some suits.
Are you serious?
You can continue without him. I'm really ready this time.
How you get kidnapped out of court? Who does
That's what
that?
I'm trying to figure out. Like,
What happened? Aw. What happened?
They said he got kidnapped.
Oh,
Now, first
which
of all,
one?
it had to be
What
his
the
friends.
fuck?
First of all, because don't nobody get kidnapped out of court.
He was sitting down. He never got up.
Dang.
You know we're gonna have to issue a warrant out for his arrest.
Dang.
That's
kind of tough with the FF.
hey.
I mean, cause no one gets kidnapped out of court. Is he gang affiliated?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I
was
met with
just
him
out
while
here
he was
looking for
already in
my
prison.
Uber-
I didn't
my
get to meet
Uber
with him in
Eats.
his element.
Did he seem like he had like enemies or people that was trying to get him?
Possibly so, because of him defending his life. That's what we were here to talk about today.
Was he going to turn state's evidence on people? Was he a
I have
snitch?
no clue. No, he
Y'all
was
talking
no
about my
snitch.
dad?
He was
No.
no snitch.
So then why was somebody kidnapped? So it's either one or the other.
I think it's the
I
young man that
have no idea,
He either
Your
planned
Honor.
he either planned his escape, because basically that's what it was.
I don't think he planned it, because he had no out touch with the outside people, because they're in possession of his phone. And he was incarcerated from the time of him being arrested until now.
Which means somebody must have decided that they were going to break him out.
Yes,
But with
ma'am.
police on
Miss
hand,
Layla?
I don't think they would have thought to do that with knowing officers are
Oh,
present
please.
in
They
court.
know that
Did you not,
people been running about this court.
I added you in the.
Oh, he didn't run though. That's
in your
the
file.
issue, Your
I
Honor.
asked you,
He
did you
was
serve
I'm saying,
he
but
was
anybody
kidnapped.
else that has been watching
Oh.
this court knows that they could get away with that. Is what I'm saying.
So you did serve
Oh,
time. How much time did you serve? And
Yeah, and that's why I'm thinking this is maybe
Come this way. Come this way.
the enemy thing.
I'm confused off
In
of
order
this.
for him, in order for
What the
me to
fuck?
believe that it's an enemy thing, you would have to prove to me that he was in a gang. That's actually in a war, and then he was a person of great importance, like a leader or something like that. Otherwise, contempt, guilty, no trial, book get thrown, and I don't give a fuck. Get control of your friends, know who you rolling with, because this was serious.
Oh, I completely understand. As you see, I try many cases in this courtroom. I completely understand. I mean,
How the fuck you get kidnapped and nobody got it in the eyes?
Like, I
think I
didn't.
do.
Okay.
Was
yeah, we
he
gonna have
out
to
here?
prove that.
I have to see.
No, he was sitting down. The DA requested a recess. I went into chambers, and the next thing I knew, we was dancing. But when we came out, I ain't see him.
Yeah, I didn't see him either. So I'm
First
thinking
of all,
that
you
he
going
just
the
went
fuck
to
down
go and
'cause you
get.
the police. How the fuck you mean you?
Nah, hold on. Look, because I didn't see the man because I was in the chambers with you.
Oh, that's right. you were
Okay.
in chambers.
And
Who was
then I
outside
came
with him?
out. Vega was out here, but then Vega left out the courthouse like
Wait a
in
minute.
full.
Why
So
would Vega leave the courthouse and there's criminals loose?
because he went to go get Guap Carter.
Look at that's put off in the car fast. He gone, y'all. He is gone.
Y'all lost a criminal?
He put on with a plastic surgery right now.
I mean, we gonna find him. It ain't no.
I know the city ain't but
I
so
know.
big. But I'm trying to be
It's
fair.
easy
Like
to
when we
find
do find
motherfuckers
him,
around
like
here.
I don't want to just throw the book at him if it was a serious matter.
I mean,
right now, it's
what
looking
do you
like
want me to smack him with? Because I'm, you know me,
Bring
I'm gonna
him
smack him
to
with
me.
the whole book.
just bring him to me, because either he had to be in on it, or he didn't protest. He ain't come back.
It's kind of hard to
So-
come back sometime if you're kidnapped, Your Honor. I mean, he didn't go
Alright.
willingly.
If I don't see
They
evidence
picked
of
him
a
up while he was
ransom
sitting
or a
down.
hospital bill, he's guilty.
I want to know how they.
I
They just
understand.
came and like picked him up and ran up out the.
Yeah, and ran. I chased out
And
here.
don't nobody do that unless they know you.
And I realized what
ain't gonna hold
happened. I chased out here. They were gentlemen dressed in a suit. They weren't in any gang attire or
APD?
street attire.
Where's that dude with the white
Yes,
suit and all the
APD.
hair?
You said
No,
who?
sir.
I think might have been him. I'm
I'm
not
at
sure.
court right now.
I have to go. I'm trying to rewind my things and see.
At this time, unfortunately, no.
All right. Do we have anybody else on the docket tonight?
Yes, sir. We got
No, I
court is in
don't.
session.
That was my thing this evening was the trial.
What you need, brother?
All right. Well, let's go ahead and close out court the proper way, and then try
Okay.
to figure this shit out. Come
Give
on.
me a second. I can
Judge.
try to see if I
Yes,
can get
sir.
somebody up there.
I'll let you right quick.
All
Let
right,
me
I
close
got
out
you.
court, and then you can bring any business you have to the court. Let me close out. What in the ghetto shenanigans? Going down.
Yeah, good you are.
Oh,
Hello,
sorry.
miss.
Hello. Yes. Hold on 1 second. Whose phone is this in the air? Damn it. All right, let's go.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
Okay, court is back in session. All right, guys, court is back in session. Apologize for the emergency. We are going to issue the warrants for the arrest of Quatavion Cruz. He will be found guilty. He will be charged and found guilty unless other evidence is brought to the court wherein he is either dead, bludgeoned, bloody, beaten, and a ransom is issued. If none of those things have occurred, then that young man will be thrown under the jail and face 1,000 months in the gulag and pay $2.59 million in fines. Matter of fact, let's double that. I'm going to talk to the White House and see how far I can push this fine. Because goddamn it, if I could go for $5 million, we will. How dare you come and play in the court's face? Now, if you got friends that don't have your best interests at heart, let them know. And if we find the people that grabbed that young man out of the chair and out of my courtroom, hellfire will rain down on them just as well. They will also be facing 1,000 months, $2.59 million in fines, community service, cleaning the street with their toothbrushes that they brush their teeth with in the goddamn morning. Make no mistake, justice will be served, children. Justice will be served. With that being said, for tonight, court is adjourned. I need everybody out the courtroom. Get out of my face. I'm sick of this. Disgusting.
Hey, Judge, there's 2 more people coming down from the jail right now.
Oh, we got 2 more? Hold on, citizens.
Hey,
Don't move. We got 2 more
3
people
and 4.
coming.
We got 2 more or 1 more?
What's the name?
I feel lightheaded.
So far it's Guwab Carter. We're trying to check the other one.
So Guwab Carter did appear. All right, DA Guwab
Okay.
Carter is in the house. We're gonna see him. Hopefully,
Bring him down right now. We're gonna
okay.
see who the other one is. They're about to get there right now. Let me know when you know who the other one is.
All right. Y'all make me not want to give recesses. Here we are trying to be nice and give y'all music and shit, and this is what y'all do? Y'all do this to me? He gonna be frying
Yeah, no, I
chicken
do
and Pelican Bay
apologize.
when I get
May
to
I
it.
please ask a question? I know you moved on from Mr. Cruz, but I want to, when he is picked up again on the new warrant that will be issued shortly after court, does he have to appear before you, or is he going to
Yes.
get packed up?
Bring him to me.
Yes, ma'am.
We don't need to tattletale. We can handle this right here. The only thing I'm gonna ask is how much I can charge him.
Will he be allowed to plead not guilty?
He
again
will not
before
be
the new
allowed to
trial,
do
or-
anything. The only
Thank
thing he's
you.
going to be allowed to do is sit there and listen. Tired of this. This is not a kangaroo
Yeah,
court.
now just throw the book
Now we
in
be
his
joking around and having shenanigans, but goddamn it, you gonna let us have our day in court? And then we didn't even get to see it. How dare you get kidnapped and we didn't get to see it in the eyes, and the people in TikTok Landia ain't get to see it, robbing us of
I
great
was also
content.
robbed of
You know
my
what I'm saying?
first case trial, so yeah, I was robbed of that as well. I'm very upset.
We wanted to see it. I wanted to see it. Hell,
I wanted to see it too.
shoo. All right, so let's prepare for Mr. Guwap Carter.
You need to shout it.
Oh, I thought I was on shout. They went down to get him.
No, ADA. I think ADA was trying to get your attention. I believe so, or Lando. I'm not sure who.
Could somebody move that big ass speaker from in the middle of the floor? Shouts out to TikTok Landia for bringing up old shit, talking about I uncuffed him.
I can't.
I proved for him to be uncuffed. Shut up, TikTok Landia on the satellite feed. No one asked
There's somebody
for your
else's speaker.
commentary. Damn it, we trying to be nice around here. Bringing up old shit. Mr. Lando, do you have additional information or new information on your client?
You can check. Did you check your emails, Your Honor?
He better be dead and bleeding somewhere, I promise you.
Hey, if we find this to be not the kidnapping that I witnessed and something else, I guess I would have to relinquish counsel.
What did you witness? What makes you think that this was a real kidnapping?
Being that the fact that once he was arrested, he was detained all the way up until now, and by him having no cell phone, that's also in evidence. He had no outside touch. He had no touch with the outside world, so there was nothing on his behalf he could have done to orchestrate.
It was that dude in the white suit. I knew it.
So now you see what
Yes.
he was kidnapped as he was sitting. He didn't speak to anyone, say anything.
Okay, we do have now. That doesn't mean that they did not know each other. I mean.
Oh no, I'm not ruling that out. I'm not gonna play detective.
Because if I was facing
whatever the-
life, I know my peoples would come and grab me up too. That's how I know. I wouldn't even have to say shit. That's the whole point of being a ride or die. You ain't even got to say nothing. It's on sight. You know it, Lando. You know it.
Yeah.
Let Guwap get in trouble. He ain't got to call me. I'm showing up. Not the Guwap that's coming. The Guwap, my brother, who is also my bailiff. And
So,
the managing partner over at Power to the People. Yes, sir, Miss Lando.
Oh no, I was gonna ask basically if we don't find it on the grounds that it was kidnapping, that be released from my that case be released from my books.
I don't blame you. Did you get your payment from the defendant?
No, actually, he was the payment was collected from the court system the day of arraignment.
Okay, so so make sure you put your receipts in to get your $200K from the APD, because they did collect that for you.
Understood.
All right. All right. So now what's taking so long? We don't have all day now.
A question, officer.
So they're in route right
Can
now.
I speak with you?
What's her-
Oh, I'm shaking. The hell? Okay. Whew. Now that was an exciting day in court. Our first kidnapping. How you like that? What do you think about that, DA? I've seen it all.
I'm torn. I really don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. And I personally, I feel guilty because I feel like it's my fault.
It
I
is
knew
your
that the
fault.
team
If
was
you
for a
hadn't
few-
asked for the damn reason. Yes, face in the floor.
Dang. Dang, she should be held in contempt, ain't it?
Contempt. Yes,
Dang.
contempt on my friend right
I am on
here.
your side. Don't hold her in contempt, Judge. She ain't mean to. She just needed a little preparation.
And I promise I was ready. Like, oh my goodness. Y'all, let me approach police real quick.
I think he was gonna get kidnapped either way, sis. Either way.
Especially after he requested that those
Getting
cuffs be
kidnapped in front
removed.
of everybody.
It was bound to happen. Lieutenant Lucas is requesting a continuance on the Guwap case. I'm not 100% sure why. I believe he would like to be present to be a witness since he was the arresting officer.
This is just the arraignment, and Guwap hasn't asked for a trial yet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if
Okay.
Mr. Guwap decides he wants to go to trial, then that would happen tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yep, he gets 24
Okay.
hours. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. This is why we always got to be in the ghetto? Why we got
I got a question.
ghetto? Yes, DA.
No, this is Sky.
Oh,
right over
yes,
here.
Guy.
Has Mr. Carter been, helped and escorted, or is that
Yeah,
still...
he is being escorted by the police here.
Okay. I was
just
just asking.
I don't know where they're coming from though. I thought he was downstairs.
Probably Timbuktu.
Yeah, they're probably coming from the prison.
Timbuktu, gotta be.
Timbuktu, yeah.
Yeah, because it wouldn't have taken this long,
And I guarantee you, more than likely, Mr. Guwap gave them a hard time just to
As
get
he
here.
always does. As he always
Yes.
does. Now I would recommend that we have a dance break, but we see what happened the last time we let folks have a good time in here.
No more breaks.
I would
No more
encourage all the citizens. But we can use this time to see if there's any new business before the court. If
New
anyone
what? I'm sorry.
New business, meaning if anyone is seeking help or redress for a situation, civil, domestic, please approach the middle bench. State your name and what you would like the court to help you with. You can request representation or counsel regarding civil matters. Oh, get your ass back
Okay. I just thought I just gave it a chance.
No, whatever it is, no.
Dang.
No, my love.
I thought this was I'm a part of the people. I'm a citizen.
Your Honor, we have a Guwap Carter here.
Okay. No, Sky. You have a problem, we talk about it in chambers, so we can handle it expeditiously.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. Mr. Vega?
Would you like for me to bring up Mr. Guwap Carter?
Yes, let's get this last arraignment done. Yes, friend. You get the dispensing of a special type of justice for you. You
Amen.
Part of the DOJ.
I love
And you friend. You got to.
I love it. I love to hear it,
Okay.
I ain't got no problem. I just thought to come up here, That's it.
But we want to let the citizens know, if you want to sue each other, instead of shooting it out in the streets, bring it to court. Hit them where it hurts. The pockets. Take their car, take their house, take their land. This is why this court is here. Somebody took your man, you can sue for alienation of affection. Just make sure you have all the messy proof. You don't think that child is yours? Of course we'll do the DNA test. Of course.
DNA?
Is the child his and he needs to pay that child support for the next 235 months?
Right there, my man. Right over here,
Then yes.
Mr. Carter.
This is where you
Can you
would
see
get
me right
that
here?
started.
Just stand right at the podium right there in front of you. There you go.
Okay. Mr. Carter,
Your Honor.
we meet again.
How you doing, Your Honor?
I'm well. How are you doing today? Looking spazzy, sniffy.
Not so well. Been in jail since last night.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, then let's get this started. Can you please state your name for the record?
Guwap Carter.
Okay, Mr. Carter. DA, Mr. Carter, you know this is your arraignment where you'll be entering your plea. But first, let's hear the charges that the state has against you, okay? DA, what is Mr. Carter being charged with?
Yes, he has multiple charges tonight. For the sake of time, I'm not going to read the number associated with it, but tonight he's being charged with possession of a controlled substance, criminal use of a firearm, brandishing, resisting arrest, criminal possession of a firearm class 3. That's 2 counts. That's actually 3 counts. Criminal possession of a firearm class 2, and he has 2 counts. And that total, all the charges combined, Your Honor, he is facing a total of 1,435 months.
Dear
Total
God.
fines, 1.5 million.
Jesus.
When he was apprehended, he was found with 5 high-class firearm arms. 3, yes, ma'am, 5.
Oh.
Let me read them, please, because they are excessive. I'm not sure if you were going to like a gunfight or I'm not sure, but yeah.
My God.
He was found on his body a machine gun, a Uzi, a Cost Glock, a modded FN57,
I need that.
and another custom PSA gun. I'm not quite sure, but yes, he also was found with 370 bags of bath salts.
Damn.
And 64 bullets. Also, during the time of his arrest, he was tested positive for gun residue.
Jesus, just caught in the cookie jar. Damn. There's got to be an explanation for this.
There is,
There's got to be, because
there is, Your Honor. There is.
And the court also added that he is a heavily repeated offender.
Heavily? This
What
is my
is,
second charge.
how many
Oh,
times has
you
he
know
been?
what, sir? Are you
This is
sure?
this is my second firearm charge.
How many
Yes, sir.
how many
My
times
apologies.
has Mr. Carter been arrested?
Third time. Second time was a mass, and this is the third time.
You have a few incident reports, Mr. Guwap Carter. Some dating back from 3 months ago and a month ago, so it's a few in here.
This is my third one. It's the third time I ever interacted with any officer in any type of way.
Okay, so you are a repeat offender.
Oh,
Not the way you were putting it. But Your Honor, there is an explanation for this. I do not walk around with
all right, Mr.
this
Carter.
amount
Hold
of gun on me.
Hold on. We coming to you. I was just waiting for the DA to put her umbrella away so we could get out of the shade.
Man. Man.
Ma'am.
You would have thought the sun never came out today.
Lord.
Man.
Okay, all jokes aside, these are very serious charges, and I see your counsel is standing next to you. So I'm going to be addressing both of you. Because your counsel is present, Mr. Carter, we're going to
I'm stepping in as. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Your Honor.
Because your counsel is present, Mr. Carter, we're going to have your counsel at this point now speak for you. If you can take one step back and allow Mr. Lando to step into where you're standing, he's going to take it from here for you. Just stand right there. Thank you.
Your Honor, I'm stepping in as partial counsel on the behalf of Mr. Pena, whose flight was canceled this evening, so he wasn't able to get back in town. So we would ask for a continuance on this before we move any further with any pleas or anything. I mean, pleading or anything of that nature.
Well, I would say that at his arraignment, he will have to enter a plea and let the court know what direction he's going to go in. And simply because with the amount of stuff that was found on him, I believe he's on a hut, which means he's not going to be released. I'd love to move this along fast for him. So if we can get his plea entered in and then go from there, I'll give you 1 minute to confer with him to decide what he wants to do.
Yeah, I'd like to speak
Well,
to you before we do that. I'd like to
Yeah,
speak to
no,
you, please.
I definitely was. We definitely gonna talk.
Yeah. So let me run him
yeah.
down the choices before he makes a decision. So, Mr. Carter, you can step forward just a little bit. Stand right next to your attorney. Y'all can stand together. That's cool. So your choices are this. Oh, are there any dono guns involved in this?
Yes, there is one.
Would you like the opportunity to retain that dono?
Of course.
All right. So here are your choices. You can plead guilty. You'll be eligible for the dono buyback program, and you'll take full responsibility for the actions and all the stuff. You will have the option to throw yourself at the mercy of the court for reduced fine and times. The second option, you plead no contest. You will not be eligible for the dono buyback program, but you'll enter into immediate plea deal negotiations to reduce your time in your sentence, and you're facing the over the maximum. So that might be, a thing. Or you can plead not guilty, at which point these proceedings will halt and you have 24 hours to retain representation, which you already have done, to gather your evidence and appear again before this court to fight for your life. In order to be eligible for the gun back program with a not guilty plea, you must be found not guilty of all charges. Do you understand your choices, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll give you 1 minute to confer with your attorney.
Can I,
Please don't run out or get kidnapped.
no, can I speak on the side with my attorney?
Yes, sir, you can.
Or was a room that
He's
was
free.
talking?
He's free to walk to it. As long as you're back here, you're good to go. No, not.
Oh,
not
no,
this
no,
way,
no, no.
not this
There's a
way,
room
not
over
this way.
here on the side,
Yep.
right behind the,
Go that way.
where the officer's standing. It says jury room. You two can go in the jury room. I think I can unlock it for you. Hold on.
Would you like me to?
I can unlock it for you.
Is there any way I could hear the deals that they have
Okay.
for me?
Go ahead. Y'all can go ahead in
We gonna talk about that first, back.
and make
All
sure
right,
you're
tell
not on
tell DOJ
screen.
come back here.
Your
Tell
Honor,
DOJ
it's just
come back
one
here.
way in, one way out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on,
Can I
listen.
have DOJ back here with us, please?
To decide what you're gonna plead, unless
I can't.
not.
I can hear you, Your Honor.
Hold on, let me go on this one. Right now, you have to talk to your attorney about what you're gonna plead. Guilty, not guilty, or no contest. That's all.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
need.
but I wanted to see what deals do they have on the table
They
for
won't
me.
do it until
And-
you enter a plea. You can't go past this step.
What?
Nothing happens until this step is decided. But
Yeah,
you're
that's how it goes.
okay.
bro.
So
I thought
we're
they
gonna
usually
give you
have
1
to
minute
present
to
the
decide.
deals. All right.
All right, I'll be right back. Okay, fair citizens, the defendant has exactly 1 minute to decide if he will plead guilty, no contest, or not guilty. And we're all waiting with bated breath to see what he will plead. I wonder if we should take bets. Is it illegal if we take a bet on what he decides?
Very much so illegal, please. It's very illegal.
Is it? But is it legal?
It's legal to bet.
It is. Like, I could wager.
As an officer of the court, you cannot wager against like these proceedings. I don't know the exact law, but I guarantee you.
I'm
it's
not
legal.
wagering. I don't know what he's gonna say when he come out that room. I'm just saying. I bet you 500 he plead not
I
guilty.
want to look it up and give it to you, okay? Because I know it's against the law. I will tell you why.
You know what? You such a snitch.
Whoa!
Goddamn tattletale. We can't have no fun around here.
First you let somebody get kidnapped.
Right.
Then first you let somebody
Yeah,
get
fall down,
kidnapped.
facing the
Then,
floor
now
again.
you want them to be a snitch.
Your Honor, speaking of that.
If the police ain't gonna tell me, what's up, Vega?
So even if we have a suspect that's going to be on a trial, I would recommend that we keep them in cuffs regardless of whatever the situation is, so that kidnapping doesn't kind of occur again.
I agree too. And it was me that agreed to it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
God damn it.
Technically, you let
Yeah,
him
I brought him up in cuffs. I was going to keep
you.
him in cuffs, but by your word, we
At
removed
the
them.
suggestion of his lawyer.
Yes, you should definitely
If the lawyer
hide
said
underneath that.
I have my face on the floor.
Yeah.
along with-
You
Hold on,
you should
hold
definitely go
on. Let's do
underneath
it
that desk.
together, girlfriend. Let's do it
I'm
together.
just saying. No,
You
you
know
are.
what?
You're
Shut
on
up,
that
Vega.
one,
Hold on. Let me go in solidarity with my sister. It's both our
My
fault.
suggestion to the court would
Come
be
on, girl. You ready? We both gonna fall on the floor and put our face in the floor because
Yeah,
we deserve it.
Yeah, you together.
You ready?
In
One,
unison,
I have
please.
two.
I have a suggestion of the court. Oh man.
There you go.
Get up, get up off the
Get
get
this
up.
case
Satisfies the needs of APD. Appreciate it.
Oh, jeez.
Whatever, Vega. The defendant is back. Oh shit, he's back, y'all. Hurry up. Come on, let's go. I can't get back. Oh, I'm going.
Do your dance,
All right, Mr. Carter's back in the building. Now, Mr. Carter, we were trying to get a friendly wager going about how you would go. I think, it doesn't matter what I think, but I was like, you know what? I think he's going to fight for his life.
Your Honor, I think F the guns, and I think I need to find a better way to get up out of here. My lawyer's gonna handle that for me. That's what I think.
So you're pleading not guilty.
We're pleading no contest. And with pleading that we'd like to follow up with a meeting with the DA's office.
No
That
meeting.
was
We can
not
talk
on
about
my
it right
bingo
now.
card. I thought that
Come on,
he
she
was
is harsh. Come on, let's talk about it right now.
okay.
I was gonna say no contest, Your Honor.
No contest. DA, are you ready to negotiate a plea deal? Now, you do realize that pleading no contest, you have no right to be eligible to participate in the
Honor.
Dono gun buyback program.
At this point, I'm not really worried about a weapon because these guns were really getting moved from one vehicle because I was selling a car. I really don't care for the guns. I just want my freedom. I've been locked up all day. I just want to, find a better way. I don't really care.
Your Honor, if he was locked up all what happened to his flight? If he was locked up all day, why wasn't he on time for court?
Because I fell asleep in the room up there. When you've been doing electrical work and doing all of that all day, you kind of get tired. I kind of fell asleep up there. That's all. I do apologize on that.
I would say, DA, he is telling the truth about that.
Yeah.
No tea, no shade.
That's fine.
All right, DA, let's talk plea deal. What are you willing to
Might
do?
I add before she gets started?
Yes.
Within that plea deal, we're looking to, if we're able, get more of a increased fineage compared to timage. Should I say, being that my client has served a significant amount of time. We understand we're not asking for zero, but we're asking for on the more minimal side of time and more maximum side of fine.
And I'm willing to give back to the community and showing that I need to move
Yes,
better.
community
with this life.
service and eligible of the work release program as well that you have going on, Your Honor.
Now, we do need bodies in those work release programs. I'm not even gonna hold you. So you're
May I
willing to
ask,
do
Your Honor,
community
I do have 7 jobs, Your Honor. I do have 7 jobs.
Okay.
And I'm willing to pay a higher fine to give back to the community to show that I need to, apologize on my part, on my behalf.
Understood.
Yes,
DA.
we're just asking the DA consider those, please. Thank you, DA.
DA, has this softened your heart?
Your Honor, even though Mr. Guwap is facing 1,475 months, there's no way in good conscience, because the amount of weapons he had on him, there's no way in good conscience I can offer a plea deal I know the max we can only really give him is 1,000. The only way I will consider a reduction, and it's going to be a small reduction. It's only like 200 months, possibly to 800, and to increase the fines.
Yeah, I sure.
Because the amount of weapons you had on you, I understand the time that you signed. I understand it doesn't matter about the transport, the fact that you were found with these on your body. You know, you can't establish your intent at that time, right? We cannot establish. Wait a minute, let me just say this. We cannot establish your intent, right? What we do know is based off the evidence that we already have, right? Because we're not going to trial, right? So we can't introduce any new evidence. But based off the current evidence that we already have, I cannot establish the intent as to why you have 5 high-powered weapons on your person, right? So I cannot unsee that. I can't unsee the evidence. So I understand you've been serving your time, but I'm only willing to do a 200-month reduction.
Okay, so your DA question with that. Okay, so we're at
That's
800 months. Could we?
That's it for me. Yeah.
Okay, Miss DA. Respectfully question. We appreciate that you brought the time down to 800 months. What we're going to ask is, can we consider with that 800 months time that has already been served?
I mean, how much time do you think how much time, Mr. Guwap, were you
300
held
months
today?
318 months, I believe. Because I've been locked up since last night.
One moment. So if I was to take off the 318 months from the 1,000 you've already served, it would be 682 months.
How will it be from the 800?
But you just brought it down
But
to
the thing is, I'm not willing to consider time served because once again, there is no way that I can unconsciously let you leave out of here with like not serving any time at all based off what you have in your person.
No. We
Yeah.
understand. We're
So I'm
completely
not-
in understand of that. We were just asking when you brought it down to the 800 if that time
You
he
wanted more
served
time
the
reduced.
318.
No. He asked me to consider his time
double
served.
fine.
I'll do it based off his original max sentence that we can do, which is 1,000.
So you're gonna bring
I'm
it
not
down
going
to the
say
600.
800. Yes,
So
if
you
he
go-
wants
okay.
if he wants me to consider time served, I will take it in consideration from the max sentence, not from what I reduced it to.
Right, and then like you said, including that will leave us at 600 months.
682. So I'm not going to do the 200 reduction. I'm going to take so the 200 is off the table. If I consider the 318 months he served, it would take it down from 1,000 to 682 with an increase in his fines. And it would be double fines, but it's really up to the judge.
DA, may I interject?
Well, he said triple. Yes, ma'am.
No,
Yes, Your
he's
Honor.
for
saying
less
if
time,
that
for less
gets- He
time.
said if
Hold
that
on,
No,
hold on,
no, I
No,
don't
no,
work like that, sir. I don't work like that. I'm not going to lie to you.
How
Give
about we
back
do
to
I'm
the
not meaning to
community.
laugh.
How about we
Give
do
back
this?
to the community.
How
Come
about
on,
we do
man.
this? And this is a suggestion. Let's split the baby. Y'all know I love to split the baby. How would you like 500 months, DA? 500 months. Increased fines. How much fines is he facing right now?
1.5, and he said out his mouth that Mr. Carter is willing to triple the fine.
Now, although that's my song, who's playing music? Tony Coles.
Hey, all this shit off the muscle, that struggle was stuffed in the bitch like a knuckle. Got to that bag, needed chips like a
If we're
muffin.
looking
Now I
at
can
the-
take care of my
if we're
mother.
looking
Just got
at
me a house, watch
the
the price of another.
reduction,
This
we're
chank out the
talking
brain, gotta
about
die if you want it. Came up out for violence, don't mean I condone it. I'm chillin', but I keep the Glock if you want it. Hey.
Hey, Shorty. Just checking up on you. I see you out
No,
there
I'm sorry. Can
shining.
you hear me better? That was me. I
I'm
was
so
on
proud of you and all that you've accomplished.
We're talking
I
about
just
if
want
we
you
were
to be
facing a
safe,
reduction,
stay strong,
we would consider
keep your
the
head up.
tripling
I love you.
Hey,
Take care.
stay trying to get to this paper. Each city, I
Get back
found
to
a new
the
hater. Just
community.
walked out the
My
truth, that
client
shit
is
brought
indeedly sorry for what he has done. With facing deep charges as he was facing, he still chose to show up in person, even if he was late, which understandably he was.
No, we're not going to consider that he was late. That's Like we already
I'm
understand
just
that.
saying
Yeah,
that.
like he's
saying
good
he
on
appeared.
that. Yeah, of course. So we're good on that. So we move forward from that. Yeah.
All right, so here's what I was going to say before that music started blaring. 500 months. We'll double the fine, so that's going to put you at 2.9 million. And then community service. It's Christmas time. DA, let's get into the spirit of it. We spent all day with the major egg and loss on our face inside the floor right here just now because somebody got kidnapped. Here we have someone who is standing up and being a man and taking accountability. He said, fuck the guns. Yeah, you caught me. It was me. I did it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, we had somebody else who had his friend come in here and kidnap him away from responsibility. How cowardly. How cowardly. 500 months, 2.9 million. Come on, DA. And community service. Let's have him do something for the pregnant women in the city. A retreat. A spa retreat over at Pacific Bluffs or at the lake house. He pays for all the food,
Your Honor?
massages, all of that.
The only way I can consider it is if Mr. Carter is willing to work with the DA's office on a community service idea, the one that I talked about with you a few days ago.
That will have to be presented right here. What is it?
No,
Christmas
Mr. Carter.
caroling.
No,
sorry.
you don't get to. No, Mr. Carter. You
Right,
don't
I was
get
about
to.
to. I got you, Brody.
You don't get to do that now. Work with us.
Oh my God.
Now, Mr. Carter, you heard the deal on the table, sir. What you gonna do?
Can I speak to the DA, please?
No,
Please
we
speak to the
got less than. Listen, time is ticking. You got to make this decision
I'd
right
rather
now.
Carol free than be in the cell, brother.
I wanted to know, is there any way that I could get anything less? Like, can we up the fines? I could give back to the community.
So we understand you Jay-Z with it.
No. I have 7 jobs, Your Honor. I do have places that I need to actually physically be all the time. That's why I'm trying to get less time. It's not just for anything
because
like
of the
that.
amount of things that you have found with, sir. We can't go less. I can't even go under 500. That's the lowest I can go, and I'm gonna have to answer for that. So, you want the deal or no?
Yeah.
All right. Let it be put onto the record that Mr. Guwap Carter is pleading. Now, if you plead, I'm gonna. Do you want to plead guilty so you can get into the referral program?
What is the referral program?
Don't know buyback? Just in case you change your mind.
No, I don't want no guilty charges on my
Understood.
record.
Let the record reflect that Mr. Guwap Carter is pleading no contest, will serve 500 months, pay $2.9 million in fines, and be remanded to the DA's office as well to serve out a community service program at her discretion. DA, you can come and invoice Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter prepares to be remanded into custody for an additional 500 months, at which point you will be released from custody, your ankle monitor removed after your community service meeting with the DA.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Oh man.
You know any Christmas songs?
No, not one of them.
Go on.
Feliz Navidad.
Okay, yeah.
Mr. Guwap Carter, I'm sorry, Mr. Guwap Goulden.
Yes, Your Honor.
Guwap, can you please take us on now? You know what time it is. Court is now adjourned for the
All right,
rest of the
Mr. Carter,
evening.
come down with me.
Everybody stand on your feet
I'm
and let's get it popping these last 5 minutes.
Don't touch me yet, officer. Don't touch me yet, officer.
Out too much trash and see a candlelight.
Let's get it.
I can't think straight because my mind ain't right. I'm in the game, my shit.
Come on, bro. What's up?
Mr. Carter, we gotta go, Mr. Carter.
What's up, bro? Don't touch me, bro.
Oh, my dance partner. partner's gone.
Man,
all right, everybody, come on.
You coming back, Jay, or no?
Yeah. Feel
Alright, I'm
free to
gonna
bust
hit you
out.
back.
Come on, put something we could dance to on. Shit.
I can't even see the speaker. Can't even dance.
Come on, man. Let's get it.
Judge Boogie.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you returning back? Why? Can I have your regular phone number?
It's only in the East.
What? Oh my God! I don't. It's only in the East.
Yes, call me hit me in the East. And go dreams.
All right, back. Because I was saying, you know, what we was talking about the other day. I mean, earlier.
Question. Was he released?
Mr. Carter, no. He's going to serve the rest of his time and then he'll be released. He got 500 months.
Okay. We can't pay a bond for him to be out.
He already paid his fine. So he'll be out in a little bit.
Alright, I'm gonna catch y'all back. I'm gonna do the VC and the.
Okay.
I'm gonna trip out.
Can I get out?
Trip out.
Hey. You want DA?
Okay, I got you. Hey, I'm gonna trip out.
I just hit a spot, gotta take it on my shirt and spin it over. What you working with? Show me that you let it stick. The way you fucking on me, I ain't looking at another way.
Hey, come on. Hey, get it, brother.
Fucking on me. Fucking on me. Everybody trip out. I don't want to trip out. I ain't want to trip out. Downtown trip out. West Bank trip out. East Bank trip out. Everybody trip out. All up in the school, you better trip out. While you ordering your food, you better trip out. While I need you there, you better trip out. I don't care where you at. Everybody trip out. When I run up on me, got the gun up on me. And I run up on me, got the gun up on me. I'm out. When I run up on me, got the gun up on me. When I run up on me, trip out. When I run up on me, trip out. When I run up on me, trip out. Everybody trip out. Everybody trip out. Everybody try. Everybody trip out.
Shouts out to everybody in TikToklandia. Yes, the judge is tripping out. Ooh, I'm hungry. I got
Your Honor, I'm out of here. Have a good night, everybody. See you.
Good night, y'all. Good job, Lando.
Thank you. I tried.
You did really good tonight, friend. Pick up my bag. Let's get ready to get up out of here, y'all. Brother, you all right?
Yeah, I'm straight.
You don't sound all right. Are you sick?
Yeah, a little bit.
Smoke.
Yeah, you need to go to
I'm
sleep.
losing my fucking voice.
Oh! The lights!
That's why I said I couldn't do it, bro. I'm losing my damn voice.
I'm embarrassed. We pay our electricity bill. I'm embarrassed.
All the money come through here.
Hold on, let me turn my eyes off.